Hi guys, it's Dale with the insurance. Thanks for stopping by today. Today we're going to talk about an article. The title is kind of funny, but it's a serious matter. The title of the article is Homeowners Insurance and Commercial GL Insurance. No license to kill. And homeowners and commercial general liability policies provide, just a ton of coverage, right? Homeowners in the form of kind of property coverage, property damage coverage, and liability. Obviously, commercial general liability is just liability, but both provide just a plethora of coverages. But for all of the coverages they provide, there's one exclusion that's shared by both, that's pretty expansive, right? And that exclusion is essentially damage or injury that is expected or intentionally done by the insured is not covered, right? And I say this and it sounds intuitive, right? Like, of course, there's not going to be coverage for purposely inflicting damage on someone or something. For instance, we're not talking about the getting into a fight, right? Sure, that's completely understandable. Or defacing someone's property purposely. That's understandable. Where this creeps in is, let's say, for example, the choice of using inferior products, right? So let's say a contractor knows that they're going to use or knows the result of an inferior product in a certain situation. They choose to use that product for a customer. There's resulting damage because of the use of that product. Now, the carrier would argue that that's not covered because the contractor knew the result or the potential result of using that product. So they should have intended or expected the loss, right, when using that product. So it would be excluded. Another common example is an issue most of us face sometimes, but let's say you are overcome with emotion, right? For example, you're having a package delivered to your company, right? The delivery person comes, delivers the package. The package is visibly broken, completely compromised. And you kind of get into an argument with the delivery person saying, I'm not going to take this. The delivery person says, I'm not taking it back. You have to take it. And it escalates. Your blood starts to boil. In kind of a fit of emotional rage, you throw the package at this delivery person. It results in injury. Obviously, you weren't, quote unquote, in your right mind because you were angry. But what you did resulted in an injury. In this case, if that delivery person filed a claim for you, for your insurance company to pay for the damages and the injuries, your carrier would deny coverage, saying, hey, we know you were angry, but you intended to throw that package. That package caused damage. Under this, this coverage is excluded because of that. So once again, the title is a bit funny and quirky, but the content is very serious, right? So most people will understand, and coverage is not intended for intentional or intended damage, right? Expected damage. But it can be tricky on the periphery, right? So in the examples we use, when you're overcome with anger, you get into kind of a shouting match, or you harm someone or something, even though you're angry, it was the heat of the moment, it's intentional, it would not be covered. If you are a contractor, another example, if you're a contractor, you purposely, obviously, you make the choice to use inferior products, you knew better, it resulted in damage to a customer's property, that also wouldn't be covered. Hopefully you don't find yourself in this situation, but if you do, hopefully this article has been helpful for you. Thanks for stopping by, and we'll talk to you next week.